Hey folks, yesterday I made a video talking about the shooting in Minneapolis. And when I had made that video, there was no information yet released on this man other than the fact that he was 37 years old. So I thought I would make a video today talking about a little bit about Alex Jeffrey Pretti, who was the victim of ICE. He was their victim. That's really what it comes down to. But he was more than that. Now, I want to make this very clear. I don't know him. I never knew him. Like many of you, all I know is what I've read and what I've seen in videos and such, and really in those last moments that he was alive. Um, but I feel like I know him. I feel like I feel like I should know him. I don't know what his favorite board game was. I don't know who the names of his friends were. I don't know any of his family. I don't know any of those particulars about him. But I feel like because of what I saw in not just hit that one video, but in the other videos from his life that have been released, I feel like I know him. And so I really wanted to make this video. I've been thinking about it basically since yesterday, but there was just a lot going on, and I didn't want to speak too quickly on it. So let me just say this. The thing that keeps popping into my mind as I watch the video, as I've watched multiple angles of the video, as all of the different information has come out, the thing that keeps popping into my mind, because if you know me, you know that I do the quote thing, uh, is the very, very poignant and powerful quote by Mr. Rogers, Mr. Fred Rogers, where he said that when he was younger, and I'm paraphrasing at this point, when he was younger, when he would see something scary on TV, his mother would always tell him, "Look for the helpers. You'll always see the helpers. Wherever the helpers are, you know that there's a reason to have, to not be scared, to not be afraid, to have hope." Right? That's the message that his mother gave him when he was younger. And when I see the video of Alex Pretti, that's what I think of. I think of that quote. I think, "Look for the helpers." I want if you can stomach it. If you haven't already watched it, don't put yourself through it. But if you can stomach it, if you've already seen it, I want you to go back and really watch. Now, many people have talked about, oh, he was doing this, he was doing that, but I want you to see the last thing that this man did on his feet, on his 2 feet. The last thing that he did on this planet on 2 feet was to put himself between a armored, masked fucking executioner, basically, with a can of pepper spray who was spraying a woman in the face. Alex Pretti put himself between them. After he said to her, after he picked her up off the ground and said to her, "Are you okay?" Those were, for what we know, his last words. I mean, other than what he said to the ICE agents. Like, those were his last words to anybody else on this planet. "Are you okay?" This was one of the helpers. This man, this man was a hero. He was a fucking hero. He represents what we should all be doing. He represents the absolute best in humanity. What we're all supposed to do. We're all supposed to stand in the way of bullies. We're all supposed to stand up to people that are being fucking horrible like these men are. We're all supposed to stand up and say, "No, no, no. Let's make sure that you're okay," and then turn and say, "Hey, stop that." We're supposed to do that. That's what we're supposed to do. And he was murdered because of it. He was murdered in front of everybody. We've all seen it. And then to compound the damage, our government says, well, he had a gun. He had you, and they've doctored all these different photos and images that show this, silly looking fake silver handgun in his hand instead of the phone that he was holding. They're spinning lie after lie after lie about one of the helpers. I mean, that's what Mr. Rogers said. Look for the helpers. That's what his mother told him. Look for the helpers. Alex Pretti was one of those helpers. Many of you probably have seen the video of him reading this guy was a fucking ICU nurse at the VA, and there he is, essentially reading the eulogy, or I can't remember what it's called there at the VA, but reading the last words for a vet. as they're wheeling him out. This man stops and does that. We've seen these videos. We understand the kind, good, giving, loving person Alex Pretti was. And the fact that our government is trying to spread just blatant lies and misinformation about him tells you more about the people that are doing the lying than anything that you may want to believe about Alex Pretti, because we know who he was now. We don't know those details. Like I said, we don't know every little thing about his life. We know the most important thing, though, and that is that he stood up to bullies and he tried to protect innocent people. He was trying to help, and he was murdered for it. And that's what you need to know. What you need to know is that the best of us, a hero, someone who is a legitimate, in this world, flesh and blood hero, was murdered. If they're coming for our helpers, if they're coming for our heroes, what chance do the rest of us have? Please, please take a moment. Think about Alex Pretti, if you haven't already. Think about what a wonderful, fucking amazing man he must have been. Think about sitting somewhere with him having a drink. Think about how great it would have been to be the shoulder that he put his head on after a long day at the ICU. Think about how proud of him you would be if you had known him personally. Think about these things, and then recognize the fact that he was taken from this world by these men. He was taken being a hero. He stood up to the very last moment looking after other people, and then he was taken down. Remember that. Rest in peace, Alex Pretti. I know that may be difficult, but hopefully enough people stand up just like you did and defend not just the people of this nation, but this nation itself. The rest of you, take care of yourself. Take care of others. I'll talk to you soon.